Mortal Monday was the day that the original Mortal Kombat finally left arcades and saw 4 home releases. These were the Super Nintendo, the Genesis, the Game Boy, and the Game Gear. It also got a Master System port, but it's not included in this ad. In this video, I want to try out some of the weirdest and worst ports of this game and torture myself for your pleasure. I'm not going to be including the Genesis version because that's the best home port and it has very little modifications from the actual arcade version, and it's all around the definitive home port of its time. As this video goes on, the games are going to get less and less advanced, so come with me on a journey as we explore the weird ports of the first Mortal Kombat game, starting with the Super Nintendo. Fucking Goro. Fucking hate this guy. Who the fuck is Sculptured Software? Oh man. Tournament. Okay, it's pretty similar. The music is a little crunchier, but you know, it does its job. Let's go with Scorpion. I mean, it just looks a little extra pixelated from the regular arcade. Okay. Getting my shit rocked. Holy shit, I just got destroyed. Wow. I just got destroyed. This fucking Sonya's kicking my ass. Oh my god. Come on. Yes. Holy shit, I won a round. And notice instead of blood, it's like cum. There we go. I don't know what my fatality is. I think it's just like simple. You must find me to beat me. With fucking Reptile? Weird. That's not like a thing that's in the other version I played. Wow, I just got my shit rocked. Man, what the fuck is he doing? What was that? He was just tossing me around. Here, let's try Raiden instead. Whose name is spelled R-A-Y-D-E-N in this one. I mean, other than the fact that I just suck at the game, but that's nothing new. You know, I mean, it's a port of the original game that is pretty accurate to the original game. The biggest thing is the sweat, and I know that the fatalities are also censored a little bit, but generally the actual gameplay and experience you get is pretty close. I mean, the graphics aren't as good, and the music is a little crunchier. And I know the Genesis version is a little bit closer to the actual game, but this video is about weird ports, not about every regular port. So, yeah, I mean, this one's fine. It's Mortal Kombat. It's just a little crunchier, just a little bit more pixelated and without blood. So, you know, not the optimal way to play, but it's serviceable. And I know a lot of people grew up with this version. And I think it does the job for, you know, if you're a kid in 1992 trying to play Mortal Kombat at home. So, Super Nintendo. This version of the game, as I said in the commentary segment, is pretty accurate to the regular game. There's not much here in terms of interesting differences or anything insane, considering it really is just Mortal Kombat, but on the Super Nintendo with cum instead of blood. So next, we are looking at the Master System version of the game. A Probe development. Who the fuck is Probe? Oh boy. This one looks real crunchy. Alright. Choose your fighter. Okay, so there's only 6 in this game. Kano is missing. I'm gonna go with, oh, it auto-selected Johnny Cage. Oh, there's a difficulty selection. Okay. Well, that's something it has above the others. Oh my god, this looks so ugly. Holy shit. Oh boy. Oh, oh boy. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, this runs at like 2 FPS. It's like I'm fucking playing a PowerPoint. The sound effects are a little underwhelming. The little icon that shows that you won a round is literally just like a gray rectangle. Okay, I kind of did the nut punch a little bit there, but it's a little hard to tell. Okay, finish him. I don't know how to do the fatality, but, wow, look at that. Alright, Scorpion. Okay. I wonder if I have to press a button to continue. I'm just listening to this music right now. The music's not horrible. It's alright, actually. It doesn't sound super Mortal Kombat-ish, but it's, you know, it's fine. Holy shit, this is crunchy. I think the biggest thing with this version is how it runs like shit. Like, I mean, I swear to God, it must be like 5 FPS. I mean, this is like really, really crunchy and slow. I got him with the nut punch. Finish him. I don't know my fatality, but it's okay. I feel like if I really, like, I could probably count all the pixels on my screen. I mean, I know this is technically the 8-bit. This is Mortal Kombat 8-bit. Because it's, you know, here on the Master System. I mean, you know, I guess it kind of begs the question, right? I mean, I don't know how much more the Master System was powerful than the NES, but, like, why didn't the game get an original NES port? If it could run on the Master System, like, I'd assume that they'd be able to get it to run on the NES. I mean, it runs on the Game Boy, shit. Like, the way that the camera moves and shit is just really... I know we're in Goro's lair. Like, I can tell that we're in Goro's lair. But, it's quite difficult to distinguish. I do appreciate how I do have a red outline a little bit around my, around Johnny Cage so that I can see where I am. But, oh man, the color palette in this game. It just looks so... It looks like they didn't remake the sprites or anything. It literally just looks like they threw it in a filter that would make the sprite count, you know, the pixel count lower. And I think that if they did, like, I guess, kind of remake the game, where they made it fit better to 8-bit and just the style of it, then it wouldn't look so butt-ass ugly. Like, I hope that makes sense. That it looks like they literally just put it into a filter that's going to allow it to run. I think the problem as well is that, like, with such a limited color palette, they can only do so much in way of, like, shadows and shit. So, it just kind of... You know, and with, it just doesn't look good. I mean, not that I'm expecting to play to play the original Mortal Kombat and for it to look fantastic or anything, but this just looks like really fucking ugly. There are plenty of older games that, you know, I guess the graphics aren't great, but it looks fine. Let's try Sub-Zero. See, it's just, I mean, like, if this was the only experience I've ever had on the original Mortal Kombat, and you told me. And if you told me that these were, like, photos of real people that were digitized to be put into the game, I probably wouldn't believe you. Because there's absolutely no features on their faces to, like, be able to determine anything. It's literally just the clothing. Like, I know it's Sub-Zero because he's blue and in his ninja outfit. Also, there are no particle effects. There's no blood effects, there's no sweat effects, there's no anything. There's just no particles. At all. Oh. Wow. And the sound effects are limited, which I expect, but man, I don't even hear a sound effect whenever the scorpion spear hit me just now. I mean, I probably wouldn't recommend trying this version. Oh, he did the fatality. You could barely even see the skeleton against the brick background. It like blends. Master System. Now we get a little bit into the fuckery. This version is 8-bit, so of course it's going to look, sound, run, and play like shit. I mean, I guess if you would really like to try it out, you could, but there aren't a whole lot of good reasons why. There's plenty of alternatives that are going to do you way better than this game. Alright, now we're transitioning over to the Game Gear version. So this is the portable version from Sega. So, you know, the Game Gear is a little bit more powerful than the Game Boy. Notably, it has color. So, you know, I'm doing it before the Game Boy. It's also a probe development, like the Master System version. So, okay, you know, the midway at the top of Mortal Kombat is pretty much not legible at all. It's given a little story synopsis. Also, it says Mortal Kombat trademark. But that little TM right there doesn't even look like an M. Alrighty, let's see. So this is... Okay, this looks extremely similar to the Master System. But you have to also consider that this is, you know, on the go. So there's that going for it. Okay, yeah, medium. Okay, it looks like it's... Okay, it's definitely zoomed in, but, I mean, I can understand that because it, you know, it's on a little smaller screen. Okay, you know what? Right off rip, I can say I think it looks better than the Master System because you see that background right there? It's more legible. Like you can see like little eyes peeking in the back. And also, I think it's a little smoother, just a little bit. I mean, not crazy smoother, but it's definitely a little smoother. I kind of prefer that it's zoomed in. I actually think it looks and feels a little better than the Master System, which is surprising, right? Because this is the Game Gear. This is the portable Sega system. So I didn't expect it to actually be this playable, even though I'm getting my shit kicked because I suck. All right, let's try Liu Kang. I mean, you still can't really make out any features, but you know, whatever. I'm getting my shit fucked, man. Holy shit, I beat him. I'm so fucking good at the Game Gear version of Mortal Kombat. Okay, so the pit. It does look very similar to the Master System, which I'm not saying is a bad thing, considering that it's portable. You know, I mean, obviously I'm not playing it on an actual Game Gear. I'm playing it on an emulator, but like if I was a kid in '92 and I had a Game Gear, like this is probably the way to play it, like, you know, opposed to the Master System version. This is probably going to do me better than the Master System simply because it is portable. Alright, I'm going crazy. I'm on Sub-Zero now. And we're at Goro's Lair again. I mean, yeah, not a terrible amount to say about this one either. I mean, it's better than the Master System version because I think it's a little tiny bit smoother. And also, you would be playing this on a smaller screen, so it probably wouldn't look as bad as the Master System one, which you would be playing on a TV. And, you know, it's portable. You know, take this motherfucker on a road trip. You know, try not to kill yourself on the way, you know? Game Gear. While obviously this isn't the optimal way to play this game, it's still serviceable for its time. I think it really is just a tad smoother than the Master System version, and this one is portable. Of course, not much of a reason to play it today, but still, it's not terrible, and it's better than Master System just because it's portable. Okay, now we're delving into the depths a little bit. This one's black and white. Oh, it's also developed by Probe. This is the Game Boy. Ooh. It's like farting in my ear. It also has... Oh. It has like left and right track. I don't know if the recording will pick it up properly. But oh my god. My ears are not pleased with this. Because like different parts of the track are in different ears. I mean, it doesn't sound... Ah! It could sound worse, I guess, but oh boy, look at that. Look at that character select screen. You know, notably, it doesn't have Johnny Cage, but it does have Kano. They swapped that. Wow, it is. I mean, I can decipher these characters just because I know them. But man, whoa. Okay, let's go with Kano. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, see, now, this is what I meant when I was talking about the Master System. Oh, oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. It runs so bad. Oh, it runs so bad. This is what I meant by, like, kind of adapting the graphics better to the hardware. Like, they definitely use less pixels. Maybe it's just because they had to for the hardware, but it actually... I mean, it looks horrible, but I guess it kind of looks better than the Master System or Game Gear, just because they're not overdoing it. But, oh my god, this feels awful. I don't even know what I'm doing. I can't even, like... What the fuck? Oh, god. If the Master System was, like, 10 FPS, this is, like, 5. Oh. Oh my god. Holy shit. And the music is still doing the weird, like, left and right track thing, and it's not cool. I don't want spatial audio on my Game Boy port of Mortal Kombat. Okay, I got Raiden. One round at least. Kano wins. Okay, I don't see any symbol or indicator at all that tells me that I just won a round. Like, I can't even see. I don't think there is anywhere. I guess too many pixels. I mean, the game already runs pretty horribly. Why do they even have idle animations? I feel like that's just gonna slow the game down more. Oh boy. Finish him. I can't believe there's fatalities in this game. I don't even know how to do them, though. This is... Wow. This is a real showstopper. This is quite the eye candy. Kang? Just Kang. Not Liu Kang. Just Kang. I can... Wow, this is, like, hard to even decipher. Man, like, this speaks for itself. What do I even say about this? This is, like, fucking awful. This looks like shit. And it just runs like... Oh my god, man. I just... Like, this is so sluggish. Oh, and the screen just flashed at me. This is, like, so sluggish, I can't even, like... Like, this is pretty unplayable. I think even on an actual Game Boy, this would be pretty unplayable. Game Boy. Now this one is a real special case. What the fuck is this? This is just a fucking crime at this point. It doesn't even feel like it runs, and the visuals aren't doing it any favors. Who the fuck birthed this idea? Who decided this would be okay? I know they just wanted to port it to everything, but man, this one is just insulting. This one is the Tiger Electronic version. So you'd probably pick this up for like $5 at Walmart or something. And get Mortal Kombat on the go for a very cheap price. So for this one, it's actually emulated just on a browser on the Internet Archive, so you can play this one for yourself without much of a hassle at all. Character select is 5. So we got... Okay, so there's Liu Kang. Sonya, who is literally just Liu Kang, except has a headband. And then you have Johnny Cage, who is Liu Kang but has pants. And then over here we got Sub-Zero, who's just like a guy. Kano, who's just a guy, but with Kano's little arm thing and his eye. Raiden, which is just some guy with Raiden's hat. And then Sub-Zero, or not Sub-Zero, Scorpion, who I think looks identical to Sub-Zero. They look the same. And it's also notable he's not wearing a mask. He has an angry mouth. And he looks the same as Sub-Zero. I guess they also got rid of Liu Kang's abs for Sonya. Let's try the Scorpion. Okay. Okay. I don't know how to do anything. Okay. Arrow keys do that. Space does a kick. I don't know what punch is, though. Whoa, he did a little fireball at me. This is pretty groundbreaking here. I'm just kind of spamming space and praying. I don't think that they can really block. But he's blinking, but he's not losing health. Okay, now he's losing health. I'm literally just hitting spacebar. There's no audio in this game, by the way, if you haven't... Oh, finish him. Are there fatalities? I win. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, win. Okay. Continue? Oh. Did that just start the same fight again? It did. It just started the same fight. Oh, that was the first round. Okay, I'm just gonna spam space again and see how this does for me. So I guess what's interesting about this game is that obviously it's just like LEDs on a screen, but like not like LEDs that actually change. It's like a calculator basically. It's like the same screen as a calculator. So I mean, you can tell that hypothetically you wouldn't be able to fight with Scorpion against Sub-Zero. You can't do that because those 4 are on the left side, or those 3. So you know, it has its charm. You could say that. Okay, there we go. I got him. Win. Okay, they didn't even give me a finish him. Oh, and I'm happy I won. Okay. Win. Alright, now it's Sonya. Well, I'm getting nowhere with this. This is, obviously the best port of Mortal Kombat to ever exist. And this is going to be number 1. Tiger Electronics. This is pretty much the bottom of the barrel here. I genuinely have a more stimulating experience playing fucking Pong. This is just really so fucking bad, and I can't believe that it was ever released just for a cash grab. Thanks, Midway, for selling out and allowing consumers to get this real nice piece of work in their hands. Well, that's going to about do it for this video. I know it's a short one, but I have longer ones in the works. I plan on checking out all the ports for the Mortal Kombat games in the future, and I also have full reviews of every Mortal Kombat game up until Mortal Kombat 9 currently on my channel, if you're interested in checking those out. Discord in the description, like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and have a good day.
Say that you got the Benjis, but it's all Washingtons. Say you got all the honeys, but I've never seen one of them. Why you act like we are so dumb? This BS, I can't take it, I just need you to shut the fuck up. You're done.